You think about starting an online business? If you are, this video is perfect for you. When I first started, I spent 2 months trying to pick the business model that I thought would be perfect for me. But guess what? The business model I ended up picking sucked. I hated it. I failed, and I wasted all that time. So I'm going to keep that from happening to you. The 3 best business models you can start today. No experience needed. Coming right up. Hey, Thomas Garetz here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would, I'd really appreciate you subscribing. When you're done watching this video, comment down below. Which of the 3 business models would you be most interested in? And without further ado, let's just get right into the value. This is the 3 best online businesses to start in 2019. 100% beginner friendly. I mean, there's advanced stages to every business model, but this is stuff you could do as a beginner and start today. So let's get going. The first one is going to be Shopify Dropshipping with AliExpress. So if you don't know what dropshipping is, that's a business model, and what it is, it's where you don't hold inventory and you order direct from the supplier and send directly to the buyer. So there's no housing inventory, none of that stuff. So there's a lot of pros, as you could imagine, but there's quite a few cons. So let's get into that. The first one is there's a very low startup cost. I mean, that's not talking about acquiring customers or anything, but that's mostly like the overhead, the monthly payments that you got to pay for Shopify, for example. It's like $30-something. That's the main one. I mean, you can make like a logo and a favicon, all that stuff on Canva. It's pretty simple. But yeah, so like I said, there's no housing your own inventory, and there's quite a few subcategories of this one, I feel like, that I had to add in. So the main one's no buying in bulk. You don't got to worry about buying 1,000 toys and they end up not selling and you just have them sitting in your garage or whatever. So you only pay for what you sell. And then there's also third-party fulfillment, so you're not having to package stuff and put tags on it and all that stuff. And there's a huge variety of products you can sell. I mean, you can sell anything from t-shirts to women's jewelry to toys to vacuum cleaners, anything. You can even sell couches and stuff. I mean, there's people drop shipping tons of things, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Shopify dropshipping with AliExpress. That's the beginner level thing. And AliExpress is a e-commerce platform where you can buy directly from Chinese suppliers. It's the sister company of Alibaba, and Alibaba is where you order in bulk. So anyway, so you can run the entire business by yourself. I mean, starting out, that's how you want to do it. I mean, once you get a little better and once you're making some money, you could hire some virtual assistants, and they can do the tedious things like order fulfillment, like the app. You got to press the button, really. I mean, that's the hardest thing you got to do besides running the ads and, email marketing, customer support, what have you. You can run the entire business from your home. Literally, all you need is a laptop. You don't even need to have a home. You just need a laptop. I mean, really, you could do it on your mobile phone. I wouldn't suggest it, but seriously, it's pretty basic, and you can definitely do it part-time. So because of the low startup cost and how easy it is to start, very competitive. I hate using the word saturated because you just got to do something better than someone else and you can make money. So saturation, I kind of don't believe in it, but there's so many people doing drop shipping right now, and it's getting pretty saturated. And the main thing is people are getting hip to it, so they like know what to look out for, and it's like, oh 50% off and free shipping, oh, that's a drop shipper, you know what I mean? But anyways, there's a very high cost to acquire customers because you really have like a 1 to 3% conversion rate, and 3% is even pretty high. I mean, some people have a little higher, but that's like when you're building a brand and stuff like that. And you really need paid ads if you want any success. And one thing I didn't add on is there's a huge turnover rate. I mean, you're not going to get many repeat customers like Amazon. Like, people pretty much just buy from trusted sources. So unless you're building a brand, they're probably not going to buy from you again, especially with like the longer shipping times. But we'll get into that. Very low profit margins. You got to pay for paid ads, and yeah, that's pretty much a huge cost. So especially if you don't know what you're doing. So it's pretty hard to find winning products. I mean, earlier in the start of the video, I said that I hated the first business model I started, and I was super excited when I first started, and dropshipping was the business model, and I loved it. I just wanted to start a business. I want to be my own boss, but I didn't do my proper research. I just bought a few courses, and I spent a lot of time perfecting everything, and really perfection's not a good thing to have, and this especially. It's just about testing, and you just got to test. I mean, it took me about 10 products, and I found a decent winning product. It was the posture corrector, So I ended up making like $2,000, but I spent like $1,600 in ad spend, and I spent like $400 or something in product costs, maybe a little more. So really, I didn't make any money. Anyways, you have no control over inventory. The supplier could say they have 1,000 of them, but they could really have none. And a lot of them on AliExpress are actually drop shipping to you. That's why the shipping times are so long. And because of that, it's really hard to keep your customers happy. And also, if you're just starting out, you're not going to have your own brand. And there's no branding on the packages, and that's a huge thing, having your own logo, all your own branding. I mean, people like that, and they want to buy from places that they like. People don't like Chinese packaging. They're like, oh wow, I could have just got this myself, And again, the long shipping times, that's probably the biggest setback, and it's the reason why I quit, because out of that, $2,000 I made, there was chargebacks, there was returns. It's just stuff you don't really want to deal with. And once you really start making some money at that stuff, like you can watch some of the YouTubers on dropshipping. I mean, if this is something that you're interested in, go for it. But I mean, they'll tell you they can freeze your PayPal and Stripe account at any time and have it locked for months and months and months. And they might not even give it back because they don't like drop shippers. I mean, it's just not the best business model. And really, e-commerce, that's completely different. Buying your own inventory and having your own brand, that's completely different. We're talking about just entry-level drop shipping on Shopify. It's up to you, but your business can get shut down at any time. So like I said, this is the first business model I did. I learned a lot from it about marketing and whatnot, but anyways, I'll give them the bronze medal, as you can see there, All right, on to the next one. So this is going to be social media marketing agency, and I've never personally done this one, but this honestly would be better than dropshipping if I was going to pick one. I mean, this isn't what I do currently, but there's a lot of people killing it at this, and I'll just get right into it. There's literally no startup. I mean, if you're going to do it the way I'm explaining, it's basically you go to brick and mortar businesses, you go to a mall, there's tons of companies that their social media marketing is lacking, if not non-existent. Really, you just have to pay for your gas and whatnot for your car, or take a bus. I mean, whatever, Uber, I don't know. But that's literally all the startup you need. And then you need a laptop, obviously, to run their ads and stuff. So you can start making money fast, because what you do, basically just starting out, the way I would go about it is I would go to a business and I'd be like, hey, I'm just starting out at this, but I think I've got it down, right? So what I'd tell them, I'd be like, look, this is what I'll do. I'll do your ads for a week. Give me $150, $200 ad spend, whatever. And if I get you clients, then we'll draw up a deal and charge them anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month, depending, what it is. So that gets right into the next one. You can charge monthly retainers. That's how this business model works. You get clients and you charge them monthly retainers, and you run their ads and get them clients. So it's very consistent. Very, very consistent, and super high profit margins. I mean, this is different than running like an agency per se, like a big agency, but this is like your own business, like sole proprietor agency. You can run the entire business by yourself. You can run it from home, except for pitching to the businesses, and you can definitely do it part-time. I mean, at least have a couple clients. You wouldn't want to be pushing it hard, but anyways, so the cons, there is a lot of moving parts. Like, you need to acquire clients for customers. You need to keep those clients happy. You got to deal with different ad accounts, different social media accounts. And then also you got to make sure, I don't have this, but you got to make sure that your clients can handle the new influx of clients. Another con, I mean, this might not be a con to everyone, but you have to pitch yourself to businesses. So you have to kind of get out of your comfort zone. You got to be a people person. People aren't going to hire you unless they like you, And yeah, and you have to actually get results for them, because they're not going to hire you on if you run a a week or two of ads and they get no customers, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, screw you, basically. So you have to familiarize yourself with a certain niche. The reason being, you want to deal with the same businesses. If you're gonna be a social media marketer for dentists, for lawyers, for a chocolate factory, for ice cream factory, whatever, those people are all going to have pretty much the same objections. So what you want to do is in your pitch, you want to cover those objections. That's how I would do it. You just want, people are going to have objections, and if you give them reason to not be objected, they're going to work with you, you know? So that's how I would do it. And the last con I have for social media marketing agency is the fact that you can't really scale it without employees. I mean, you can maybe get like five people, I'd say, on your own, and I mean, even that's a lot. That's a lot of people to deal with. I mean, people are hard to make happy, you know, it's tough, but all in all, it's a pretty good business model. So I would give them a silver medal. And with no further ado, let's get on to the last one, which is my favorite business model, which is affiliate marketing. Now, what's affiliate marketing? I'm sure you're curious. If you don't know, affiliate marketing is you get your own personalized link through many of different affiliate programs. I mean, Amazon has one, ClickFunnels, every big company, pretty much any company these days, honestly, have an affiliate program because it's genius. It's free marketing. You give people a personalized URL, and they can use that URL to attract customers. And if they buy anything using that URL, you get a commission. So, I mean, you're probably just imagining the possibilities. I mean, that's what I was thinking when I first started. I was like, holy crap, this is perfect. And full disclosure, I mean, I do have 100% free training that you can use. And this is, a lot of people have probably dropped off by now, and that's fine, you know. I understand. But if you stayed, I appreciate you. And trust me, this free training, it'll tell you everything you need to know about affiliate marketing. This many hours have gone into this. I mean, more than that, days, months of work. Anyways, let's just get right into it. You can go to go.thomasgaretz.com/win if you want to get the training. Trust me, it's worth it. So, no technical skills are required. I mean, all you need to know is how to put a URL into a website or whatever, you know. It's super easy, super easy. There's 100% profit margins if you're using free traffic, which is the way, you know, I would suggest. That's the way I do it. So there's tons of different products and niches that you can get into. I mean, I focus mostly on recurring commissions, which is through ClickFunnels, their affiliate program. It's the website builder I use to make all my landing pages and all that stuff. But they charge $97 a month for their lowest package and $297 for their highest one. And when you get 100 people signed up through them, they will send you an additional $500 a month for your dream car. And that's on top of at the least $4,000 you're making a month passive income. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, definitely check out the training. It's worth it. And if you're not interested in recurring commissions, passive income, tons of high ticket offers, tons of them. And the best part is you don't need your own products. You don't need to make a course. You don't need to order in bulk, nothing. There's no more customer service. You just promote the proven products. Like I said, you use their promotional materials even. They let you use their banners, their email swipes, tons of stuff. You're selling their products. They want you to make money too, and they're making money from it with free marketing. So it's a win-win. You can run the entire business by yourself. I mean, you really don't need any employees. You can run it entirely from home, you know. Just use a laptop. It's perfect to start as a side hustle and can definitely turn into your full-time hustle very fast. Very fast. And one thing I really like about it, it's a performance-based income. So I mean, if you're lazy, this probably isn't the best business model for you. But at the end of the day, there isn't a business model where you can get rich quick. I mean, I was heartbroken myself when I found that out. But that's just the truth of the matter. You got to work your ass off if you want to be successful. It's a multi-billion dollar industry and growing very fast. I mean, do your research, look it up. It's huge and it's getting bigger. So it doesn't take much to get a slice of that pie and be living very nicely. So almost every company these days have affiliate programs. Amazon, like I said, ClickFunnels, that's what I focus on. But the thing is, there's so many more pros. I just ran out of space. In my opinion, it's by far the best business model in 2019. Definitely watch the training if it all interests you. For the cons, I mean, there really isn't many. But in all fairness, like I said, I will put a few. The main one, I guess, you don't control the affiliate programs. So, you know, they set the prices. This could be a con. It's a performance-based income, so might be a con for some if you're lazy. I don't know. But some affiliate marketers, this is how some of us get a bad name. It's because they just spam their links in Facebook groups and send it to people. And first of all, that just doesn't work. If you're like them, you make no money at all. It does not work. People ban you instantly. And email autoresponders, they don't like that. You can do it, but you have to do it in a respectful manner. You can't just spam, like link. Nobody, that's not how you sell. And just don't be like them. Watch the free training and learn how to make a profitable business online. That's the main thing. Anyways, I really wanted to thank you for watching. Seriously, I spent a lot of hours on this. I'm not kidding. Like, put a lot of work into this. And for you, if you stayed until the end, you're the MVP. Seriously. If you stayed until the end, also just comment. Instead of just those 3, comment down below that you watched the whole video. I mean, I'm curious if anyone did, and I would really appreciate that. Once again, thank you, and till next time.